What if Callisto's spires whispered with fear, clawing your heart to trap you forever? This super creepy story from Callisto in 2270 will grab you tight. Ryn Zell, a surveyor, finds whispering spires that hiss her fear over her mother's death. But they trap her team in endless rock, stay to face the dark. Callisto's rocky plains stretch under a faint, starry sky, their spires jagged like broken screams. Ryn treks in her sealed suit, her boots grinding as she maps ancient peaks. The research outpost domes hum in the cold, her only home since Earth got too harsh. Ryn's heart aches because her mother, Soren, died in a cave collapse 6 years ago. Her last words, "It's whispering," stuck in her head. She hopes the spires hold clues to what Soren meant. One day, her probe scrapes his spire, and it whispers Ryn in Soren's voice, like grinding stone. Her chest feels tight. She thinks it's the dust, but she freezes when the spire glows and forms Soren's face, her eyes empty, staring at her. Ryn's scared, but she can't stop exploring. The whispering spires get creepier, hissing louder, and bad things hit the outpost. Tools jam, lights flicker, and the air feels heavy, like it's stealing fear. Ryn's scanner, which maps the rocks, stings her head, like the whispers are creeping into her mind. Other surveyors hear the spires whisper their fear-lost hopes. Old terrors then stiffen, trapped in stone. Ryn checks a spire, but its surface is weird, with tiny carvings that glow under her light. She tells her friend Taz, a tough geologist with a scar on his jaw from a rock blast. Taz scans the plains and finds carvings, pictures of people trapped, their fear etched in stone. The spires hum, "You're lost," in a spooky voice, and Ryn's hands shake so bad she drops her scanner. What's this whisper trying to do? Ryn and Taz decide to find out. They suit up and trek to a spire cluster, where the dust stings and the rocks groan like a beast. The spires whisper like a maze, glowing too fast. Their lights catch strange carvings, shapes that shift when they blink. Ryn's stomach knots like something's watching. The carvings lead to a deep rock cave, its walls glowing gray like a frozen scream. In the center, a whispering spire core pulses, hissing like a storm. Dark shapes swirl in the dust, like ghosts with no faces. Ryn feels dizzy, like the cave's pulling her in. Taz's tools catch signals from the core, not from Earth but from deep space, far past Jupiter. The cave feels wrong, like it's alive. Ryn's scanner shows scary pictures, Soren's collapse, surveyors screaming, and an old outpost locked in stone. Taz says the spires are part of something called the Dread, not just rocks but a trap that binds souls. The whispering spires work for the terrors, a creepy force that loves fear and grows with every whisper. The outpost starts breaking down. Domes crack in sudden quakes, air leaks, and surveyors act weird, walking towards spires with eyes that glow gray like the stone. Ryn's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Taz finds a black shard in the cave, carved with stars that look like eyes, pulsing with the core's hum. The spires scream, "We hold," and Ryn wonders if she's still safe or if the dreads got her trapped. Things get worse. Callisto's plains shake, like they're angry. Ryn finds a piece of the black shard, and it glows, showing Soren's face. She looks so scared, like she's stuck in stone, begging Ryn to run. Everyone's scanners show the same thing, a web of dust where fear traps forever. The spire core shows a net of gray lines, like a trap catching every person at the outpost. Each dot in the net is someone's soul, each hum their fear. The plains roar with a creepy sound, and the shadows match the dread's web, like the whole moon's waking up. Taz finds a carving saying the terrors want the whole system next. They're not just on Callisto, they're tied to other spires in space, all hungry for souls. Ryn sees a vision of dark shapes like fog with glowing eyes, talking about binding or ending everything. The dread's signals shoot out to the stars, like the terrors are closing in. The outpost's gear goes wild, radio screams Soren's voice, lights flash her face. Ryn feels Soren's whisper in the dread's web, so faint, urging her to fight. Taz wonders if the terrors are trapping them or testing them. Callisto quakes with a bad hum, and the shadows swirl like a cage. Ryn stares at the spire core, her hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. She thinks about Soren, about the outpost, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's crushing her. The outpost's so quiet now, and Ryn's not sure if she's alone or if the terrors are already. In her mind, the spires glow brighter, their whispers louder, like they're thrilled. Ryn steps back, but the rocks crack, and the whispers grow stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Taz, who's pale, staring at the core. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The planes outside roar, like they're alive. Ryn's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her scanner, hoping it holds a clue, but the whispers just keep coming, pulling her closer to the dark. The spires feel alive there, glow spreading like a storm. Ryn wonders if she'll ever leave, or if the dread has already trapped her soul. Twist. The spires aren't rocks, they're the claws of a star beast eating fear. Is Callisto a frontier, or a soul vault? Could you climb creepy whispering spires knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills, send it to all your space friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.